and help to expand the prevalence of derivatives. These three pillars are underpinned of the several legal concepts upon which financial law depends, notably legal personally and set off with the payment, which allow legal scholars to categorize financial instruments and financial market. Structured into five legal categories, those being simple positions, funded position, asset-backed, net positions, and combined positions. These five positions are used as framework to understand the legal treatment and corresponding constraint of the instruments used in the financial, such as, for example, a guarantee and asset-backed security. These three pillars of the international financial law are three different concepts regulatory of the projects exist which form the law within financial law. These are based on the three different views of the proper nature of the international financial market relationships. The first pillar is called market practice. The market practices in the financial field constitute a core aspect of the source of law financial market. These actions are known as parties, is creating standards, practices, creates of a fundamental aspect of how these parties self-regulate. These market practices create internal norms which parties abide to, corresponding influencing legal rules, which result when the market norms are broken or disputed through formal court judgment. The second pillar is called case law. The second category, which financial law draws most of the pragmatism of the regards to the standards of the market, originates in litigation. Often courts seek to resolve engineering matters to make commercial and beneficial outcomes, and so case law operates in the similar manner to the market practices, producing efficient results. The third pillar is called regulation and legislation. The third category of the law formation with the financial market are those deriving from national and international regulatory legislative regimes which operate to regulate the practice of the financial services, to regulate lenses out to the highlight name arm's length, fiduciary, and consumerist approaches to the financial relationships.
I am going to introduce the topic of international payment system like IBAN, ABA, and SWIFT. What is an international bank account number, also called IBAN? It is used when sending payments overseas. The IBAN system facilitates international payments to reach the right account. IBAN indicates the country where the account is located and the specific account number of the person or the company to who you want to send the money. It is useful to give additional information that aids in the identification of international payments, but it doesn't replace the bank's traditional account number. In 1997, European banks created this system by reuniting themselves into an organization which is called European Committee for Banking Standards, ECBS. Each IBAN begins with two letters that represent the country code, followed by two check digits, number of the establishment, and finally the account of the person or the company. The length of the IBAN varies depending on the country. For instance, in Switzerland, every IBAN is composed by 21 characters. Here you will find an example of a Swiss IBAN and one from Kuwait. In Europe, the banks developed this automated system to facilitate the traffic payments. For instance, we have to mention that some major countries like the US, Canada, Colombia do not use the system, but they recognize the IBAN per payment process. What is the SWIFT code? It's an acronym for the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. It is also known as the Bank Identification Code. The Swiss or the BIC code allows banks to share significant financial data between each other. They are used when transferring money between banks. SWIFT was founded in 1973 by 239 banks from 15 countries in order to resolve the problem of efficiency related to cross-border payments. It was a revolutionary system. The banks form a cooperative utility called the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Communication, headquartered in Belgium. It replaced the telex technology. For instance, by 1996, SWIFT system carried over 3 million transactions a day. It is a set of standards used to exchange electronic information between financial institutions. The system enables the automation of financial transfer around the globe. It involves a common and uniform language. His main strength is its outstanding reliability and security. Actually, the SWIFT code is used in 212 countries. BIC or SWIFT code usually contain between 8 and 11 characters composed by letters or numbers. Here you will find an example of a BIC or SWIFT code. You will also find SWIFT code in Colombia related to banks in Colombia. Both codes, IBAN and SWIFT, play a specific role in order to process an international payment. The major difference between IBAN and SWIFT or BIC code is the following. The SWIFT or BIC code identifies the bank where the payment is sending to, while the IBAN identifies the proper account number of a particular person or society. Both codes are necessary to smooth an international transfer. What is an ABA number? It is an acronym for American Bankers Association, also called Bank Routing Number. An ABA number is a 9-digit code that identifies a bank in the US. It is a payment system only used in the US, which was created in 1910 to reduce confusion with paper checks. An ABA number can be found in every check like this example. For domestic payments, US citizens use the ABA number and their personal account number. For international transfer, they use the SWIFT code and their personal account number.
The payment systems are networks to connect members to transmit their payment operations. The development of payment systems benefits all the people because they are part of a structure which lets money to move into the economy and allow financial institutions to pay another financial institutions, and that dynamize the transactions. Also, the growth of the international pace encourages banking actions that make financial institutions create new products and financial services, making a symbiosis relation. This relation is important to maintain the good operation in the financial market. Also, these systems needs a security and efficiency to provide this to financial customers. The state must create regulation to safeguard people's rights. Also, this regulation generates a trust in financial customers and institutions, giving a great international position to state. Security and international payments are related, and the role of the state is guarantee general interest, taking into account the public interest and that it's have a good image in international overview, to have more multinational companies and investors in country.